everybody, welcome to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft Reloaded with DankNStein. We're at episode 10 now, I believe. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to be doing a cheeky bit of decoration. Just see what this looks like here. Just to kick us off today. Just a little bit of a safety rail around this sort of Tinker's Construct area we were working on last time. I wonder if I should have gone down 2. I think that level of detail is quite nice, just being 1 below the. Yeah, that's cool. I can deal with that, and maybe we have a second row somewhere. Just kind of wanted it in a straight line there, but then I might make it follow up, and I wanted to sort out that staircase there as well. So we're just a little bit of aesthetic work here early on in today's episode. Oh, also before I forget, something I've prepared us with is some fresh water. I think if we seal that in there, does it need to be more flux? Maybe it needs to be more flux. I thought it was just one piece. Should we just put a whole stack in? Okay. It wasn't quite the whole stack, but anyway, it worked. Lime water, and then we soak our raw hides in there, and we'll push towards getting some leather, because I want some bellows for the iron that we're going to be working with later. Alright, I think I like this. It's just very simple, but it just adds a lot. Okay, now we get to the hard bit. This is the part that I'm not sure about, and in fact, let's get this on the bar, because I think what we'll already have to do is start heading upwards at this point. I think we want to go up like that straight away. Oops, that's in the wrong place. So it would be like there and there. I guess you want to keep the underside as well. Is that going to look ridiculous? I think that's going to look alright. And we just step it up and up and up each time. Building in TerraFirmaCraft is a lot of fun. Like, it's so fun. Like, having this kind of level of precision to go into, you know? And then all the different options, like all the different block options. It's pretty good stuff. Yeah, I like it. Would we want just one more bit of wood on each of those there? I think we might. Yeah, amazing. I like it. I think it's a bit of character building. That's a bit of something to the base. So I've planted some hickory saplings because I will need hickory to create the tannin. That's what it's called. After these are finished soaking, which they have finished soaking. That's Q. We put them on a log, I think. So if you haven't seen the leather processing stuff before, it's pretty cool. So you chuck the leather down onto a log like this, and then you have to kind of scrape it with the knife, which is quite time consuming. I think you can drag it across. I thought you could, maybe not. You have to click each square individually. Anyway, there we go. Okay, sweet. So that is for scraped hides, and so then the next thing that they'll need to do is go into tannin. Tannin we make with, I think, fresh water and a log, but it needs to be a log of a certain type, and that type is that we have access to, at least, is hickory. So when those trees grow, we'll have that. Oh, we've already got lime water there. I could have, oh well, never mind. I could have saved that barrel which had fresh water in it originally for tannin. Okay, so guys, if you just look a little bit north of our base here, it's really not that far. Like, this is where we are, around here, and up here there's fresh water. So compared to going over here and across the water to that original farming spot there that we chose, like, this is a much more obvious location for long-term farming. So next year, next summer, this is, or spring or whatever, we're in autumn now, I think. Next year we'll be farming here. Oh wow, we've still got tons and tons of jute here. We might be able to make the hang glider already. Yeah, amazing. We'll just need 12 pieces of cloth, which we might not get. Do we have to soak that in water? I think we do. I think we need more water again. Okay, maybe we'll go get more water. Ah, we're back again. Okay, boom. So they will create a little more fibre. We've got a bit of fibre already. and we'll start looming that up and see if we can't get a glider. That'd be sweet, a fibre glider. Alright, well, while we wait for our trees to grow and whatnot else, let's get a move on, because actually we have hit a bit of a bottleneck really. We can't really do much else without tools, so we want some tools. So we got to heat these guys up, and we really don't want to mess this up. We don't want to lose these guys. We got to keep a very close eye on them. And then I don't know if we can use the crucible without the bellows. I get the feeling that we won't be able to get the crucible hot enough to process the iron through it, but I could be wrong. We'll try. At any rate, I'm pretty sure these won't go in yet. Like, they don't go in at this stage in their development. They need to be heated and worked, I think, refined first before we can start. But what we could do is use the crucible for something else. Our platinum, yeah, we've got 3 or 4 ingots there we can make. 4 ingots there, I think. Chuck all that in. Let's get that going. Again, hopefully we get to the sufficient temperature without the bellows. I think we should. It's still getting hotter. But it's really cool. Like, so in TerraFirmaCraft, every different metal and a different alloy, they all have different melting points. So yeah, that's unique to each one. It looks like platinum is probably going to require more heat than we've got at the moment to melt it. So we couldn't process it like this. If we wanted to process it now, we'd need to use a pit kiln, I think. It looks like we've reached maximum heat, but the bellows would sit on the side here and you'd pump them, and then it would all get hotter. But yes, these doesn't seem like the platinum's going to be something we can do right now. Let's try the lead maybe that we've got. Okay, so these are yellow now, and they can be worked. So let's take them off because I'm scared of losing them. And we just refine like so. It's just a hit, is it? Okay, we can find a better one than that, I think. That works for now. Let's see if we can't get a better one. Try a couple of those. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Can we get a better one? Okay, that's not hot enough yet. Again, rather. So chuck that back in there. Well, we'll grab a couple of these and we'll start pulling our lead ingots first. These guys we could keep a little hot. Yeah, because we don't want to chuck them into the crucible now with the lead in, because they will mix, and we don't want that. There isn't like a valid alloy for those two mixed together, I don't think. We take that, chuck another one in there, get this guy starting to work. Let's see if we can get the best one yet with this. Yeah, nailed it. That's the most efficient, I think. Okay, so this will be empty soon, and we can try chucking some of this stuff in. It is a proper test in multitasking, the metalworking in this game. I do like it. It's very unforgiving. It can be very unforgiving indeed. Let's see about this then. So if we take that out, it's now empty. Try chucking one of those in. No, it doesn't let us put it in there. Maybe I've just totally misremembered being able to do that. I thought you could do that. I might just be wrong. Okay, so then the split. Yep. Okay, here we go. Boom. Right, so we've got loads there, and now we can start heating them up and working on them. And it's the 40s that we don't want. And there should be 3 pieces of 40. Which we could melt in here into an ingot if we had the heat. So this is where the bellows come in, you see, to this whole process. Alright, sweet. So look, so these are now getting pretty hot. That first pair that I put in. Might actually take that one out and treat these as pairs. Because, oh, so confusing. Where are they? So let's see if we can do a really good one here. Nope. Haha. Okay, no, I'm not getting this right at all. But I only got the one done in the time. Okay, that's fine. We're getting used to it. And we can throw these down here somewhere. Maybe go with the bronze, the lead. Feels like it's that kind of ballpark. Let's do our bismuth next, because I'm pretty sure that will melt at quite a reasonable temperature, I would have thought. Right, yes, and these are getting pretty ready. Chuck that in there. Yeah, that's fine. Let's have a look at you. I've managed to clear my inventory now. See if we can do this any better than last time. Oh my god, this one's so difficult. Okay, well we got there in the end, but there's definitely an easier way of doing that than the way I'm doing it. I think that goes without saying. So let's see if we can't perfect this now. Okay, so we go shrink, shrink, then let's try a bend, and then a medium, and then two littles. No. Okay, that was quicker. We are getting quicker. Start pulling out some bismuth ingots now as well. With this, unfortunately, because the amount of pieces of ore we had, we are going to have a half-filled ingot cast, which is annoying because it just kind of costs you the ingot cast in the short term. Okay, wow, those are ready. So we take those off, put our cold ones on, come over here, refine. That is literally, it's the same route we're taking every time. So how can we make this better? So we go up here, and then let's shrink again, and then punch once. No. Well, there's something. Okay, so we got a bit more fuel here. Let's get the second forge on the go. Okay, those are weldable. So we grab those now. Chuck them both in. Up here, please. Oh, there's no hammer in. Oh, for God's sake. Ah! Okay, fine. So we'll chuck those back in there for now. Okay, those are both weldable quickly. This time, boom, we have our first double. That's amazing. And then these guys are good to work, so we can chuck in 4 of those. Get these working. Okay, let's nail it this time. Let's try 2 bends. Okay, that was quick. So what did we do? We went shrink, 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 2 bends, and then 1 of each hit. That's a fast maneuver. I like it. So now at this point, we light the second one. And warm those. And warm those. And now then we can start getting things moving here. Just gotta make sure I don't tread on that one. That's probably likely to happen. Should we start cooking up our sphalerite next? I presume that's also going to have a low enough melting point. Yep, straight away the zinc's going in, so that's cool on that front too. Oh, so quick now. I'm just a pro. Amazing. Can we chuck more zinc in here? We can. It's just a mind game, guys. It's a mind game. But I think we're just about managing. We're keeping all the various plates spinning here, and just getting, now that we've got our proper method sorted there, these are nearly cool enough to deposit downstairs. I think we need to give them a little bit more time, these. Okay, they're starting to show danger. Let's just take them all. Oh, amazing. That was pretty good. Oh! I knew I'd do that. Went to go get a hammer. Oh, for God's sake. And now I'm off the beaten track. Now I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, bismuth. Time to deliver you to the vault. We'll just put it there for now. I'll definitely need to think about actually how all this stuff is organised at some point. But for now, I'm just going to chuck them all down there. It's very satisfying building up the ingots. There's going to be quite a few zinc ones coming. Right, so yeah, I think these 3 all need to come off right now. Those are still okay. So we can make the anvil now. Boom. That's pretty awesome. So what tools do we want to make here? We're going to make a pro pick, a pick, the warhammer out of the double ingot, which would be those two. So pick, pro pick, and an axe. I think for now we'll just do that. We could make a chisel, couldn't we? But we want maybe a few ingots left over just to play with. With this double one that can be worked, let's make our warhammer head. So the warhammer is going to be an interesting weapon, I think, because what do we need to do? Like hit, bend. Hit, bend. There we go. Wrought iron warhammer head, and that is going to be our weapon of choice for skellies and things. So there was a comment that alluded to this weapon, and we'll keep our bronze halberd on us for slashing, and then we'll have the. So we're going into a two weapon setup here. What is it? One of these. There we go. That's going to be absolutely savage, that thing. Oh look, the rain has put an end to this though for us now. It's put out the forge. So that's something practical that we need to do. Then we need to build a roof over this thing. That's fine, and then we maybe use some other exciting block for the corners. So that all works, I think, if we just do it like that. A bit weird. I think it looks cool. Just about. Fine. Okay, and while that's cooking, all of our spares can go downstairs. This is just the most satisfying stuff, isn't it, when you start to do this, start to build up these things. Okay, we'll just put the zinc here, I guess, with the copper. The ingots are just so satisfying to pile up. Is yes, I love it. I love this game. Should we do our cassiterite as well? We might as well, while this is on. I think it's probably going to go. Yeah, it does. The tin melts nice and easy. Yep. While we're cooking up a feast below, so we can be putting them in while pouring at the same time, because tin is it's like melts at such a low temperature. That's amazing. All right. Okay. Last but not least, then chisel. Arrowhead, no. Nuggets. So many weird things here, but no, what we want. Tongs. That's amazing. Where's the chisel head? Chisel. Right, okay. And this is a draw. Hit. First time again. Stop it. We've got 235 left in there. Oh wow, so many of those. Where did all my molds go? Did you just see that? This is an inventory glitch, isn't it? We've got to find the tile where they're hiding. They can't have all broken. Okay. That seems like that is just a glitch then. If it's not doing that thing where it's like hidden, they're just gone. Very strange. Let's see if it does it again. Yeah, we only got one back. Hang on, I'm really confused. What? I need to watch this footage back. I've only got 4 ingots. I've only got 5 ingots here. Is that the only amount I made? I thought I made way more ingots of tin than 5. Not even 5, 4. I'm gonna have to watch back this footage, because I think not only did we just lose cast, I think we just lost ingots from doing that shift clicking. Let's look at the footage. And get to the bottom of this ore robbery that I'm falling victim to. Okay, yeah, so as you just saw, I lost ingots too. It seems like every time I shift clicked there, I was just getting 1. So the first shift click I did was for 8 and I only got 1 back, so I'm owed 7 from that. And then the second shift click I did was 4 and I only got 1 back, so I'm owed 3 from that. So all in all, we are owed 10 tin ingots and 10 molds. Now there is a chance that molds break when you use them, so I don't want to be cheesing any element of this. So we are going to not take all 10 molds. Let's be really harsh on ourselves and let's only take 7 molds out of 10. And I think I feel fine about that. As is tradition, the stuff we want to despawn off the cliff. Okay, right. Well, I think we got there in the end. So let's make our lovely new tools. We're ready for the world. We can go chuck these downstairs now. Cool. And chuck the tin down here. So we got, yeah, tin, zinc and copper. Those are the kind of cheaper ones. Then bronze, bismuth and lead. I mean, this is, yeah, we'll work out a better system. But that's fine for now. So just check on progress here on the hickory saplings. 5 days remaining still. Oh god. Alright, boom. All of this jute is done. So this is kind of exciting. Let's see if we can get enough. We might not actually have enough pieces here. How do I do this? Do I need a naked hand or something? Maybe I need an empty hand to do it. Yes, I do. Okay, yeah, so it's 12 pieces per piece of burlap cloth, and we need 12 pieces of burlap cloth. So overall, to make this glider, it's like 144 pieces of jute fiber. So we're only making a start here. This is we can't make any part of the glider yet. We've got 3 more pieces there. So we can make half of one wing. We can make like a quarter of the whole thing. Let's start. It is all a start. Okay, decent. 3 pieces of burlap cloth. We'll chuck that in there for now. I wonder if we can do anything. Let's have a look at the glider again and just see if there's other alternatives to the burlap. There's the silk and there's the wool cloth. But what I'm interested in is this. Flax. Okay, flax fiber as well. Oh, okay. Just with a knife. Oh, hello. Oh, maybe we can make quite a bit more progress on this than I thought then. Except it takes 18 a shot. I still want to see about the bark. Maybe we can get the glider now. Okay. Boom. 5 pieces. So we're nearly halfway there now. Okay, right. While it's night time, let's go out and fight some skellies. Okay. Oh yeah, get wrecked. That is awesome. That's a bit of a game changer for tackling dungeons and things. We should maybe go out and look for one. Okay, so back to the bark research. Let's just look at that a second. Yeah, it was this stuff. Where do we get it from? Okay, it might be like this. No. What do these numbers mean when you just keep clicking something and it just... I have no idea what that stuff means. Why would it change every time I click it? I don't know, guys. I think we might have to give up on the bark thing. For now. I'm afraid. Uh-oh. Guys. We're getting beefed. Right, guys, just down here again. I think this has happened before, but I just want to point it out. These support beams keep disappearing. It's very concerning. Indeed. I don't even want to break that one until I put the one on the other side back first. Okay. Yeah, so if it's the same as what it was doing last time, it's not going to let me... Oh, it did let me place it there. So why are they breaking? It's pretty scary. Who knows? Let me know if you do know in the comments why they might be disappearing. Okay, slight change of pace. I left the base. I decided on 2 things. Number 1, I couldn't be bothered to wait for the hickory, so I thought I'd come out to where it is. And then number 2 is that there's that rich copper vein that was exposed that we found last episode. And looking at my my ingot vault there, wasn't really happy with the copper levels. We're going to need a lot more copper in the long run, but I just thought, oh look, here we go. We can come outdoors, put our skeleton crusher to some good use. But also, like, we can just investigate this ore vein a little bit, because if it's massive, I think I know what I'm going to spend the next couple of hours doing. Aha, look what we found on our way home. The perfect opportunity to test out our hammer. And hopefully get another piece of armor or something cool. Let's see what we got. Let's see what you punks are made of. Get some torches on the bar. Maybe get some blocks on the bar as well. Okay, come get some. This has gone badly. What is the debuff I've been given? Slowness or something? Is that zombie like a giant? It's like a massive great big thing in there. They're fighting each other now. Let's get the hammer out for that guy. Wow, this is chaos. Carnage. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like bows and stuff. Arrows, it's good. I'm also getting softened up here though. We need to get in there and get some torches down. Furious zombie. They seem to grow as they get more furious. Oh good god, we're dead. This might take some doing getting our stuff back from here. Oh, oh no. So we're gonna have to break our way in with no items. Let's take our ender pearls with us as an escape mechanism. That seems like a good plan. I think what we need to do is just go in, break the gravestone and get out. Okay. Where's the gravestone? The gravestone isn't here. There is no gravestone here. There is no gravestone again. Do we have anything cool? There's no gravestone. Like, is it up here somewhere else? Can't even see it there. The fact that we just got out of that alive is insanity. I can't believe we got in and out of that. But yeah, no grave. Okay, alright, so we're doing this again. It's a great function for a mod pack like this. It's so rough and ready, should we say? Right, there we go. There's the main set of stuff back. And it does feel like a bit of a cheat because I wasn't, you know, I didn't have to actually grab all this stuff myself. But I did manage to make it in there. I was like where the gravestone should have been, like, And I think with the ender pearl and stuff, like, there's, you know, well, whatever. I did what I could. I did what I could, but with no gravestone now, I'm not just going to walk away from all this stuff. No, sir. Oh, yeah, so we can put a hickory log in here. And seal that, and we'll get some tannin. So that's cool. Alright, boom. So this is all the copper that we got. It's quite a lot, given that that's all rich. I don't know how much it's going to add up to. And like I said before, it's fuel inefficient to do this, really. You should just process it when you actually need to make alloys out of it. But I just love storing this stuff in the ingot form. I can't resist. So given, as after yesterday was my birthday, you might have noticed this episode I'm seeming a little bit slower even than usual. The baby brain is one thing, but I got a night off looking after babies last night, as it was my birthday. And I was just around my parents' place, but needless to say, I'm pretty hungover today. Alright, cool, and I just pulled the last exactly half an ingot out. And yeah, we are nearly done with all this copper now. We can, look, it's gone again, the supports have gone again, from this corner. Why? Is it when we put ingots in? Doesn't seem to be. This is scary. If anyone knows why those support beams are just disappearing, please fill me in. So yeah, this is the most. This is the satisfying stuff. Like, this is what we live for in games of TerraFirmaCraft, right? I think we can go right up to 64. And I imagine it will probably, yeah, it doesn't let us place any more in there because of the support. It's because of the supports. Okay, so that's fine. Should take a couple off the top just so it doesn't look perfect, because then it kind of looks like a more interesting stack. We've got to be artistic with our ingot stacking here. Yeah, so I think that does it for today, guys. So thank you very much for watching, as always. And I will see you next time for episode number 11. Alright, take care. Peace.